You lousy Florida gardener. We're gonna trim some stuff today. We're here in mid-March, and as you know, oftentimes we get a frost right here in March, so I don't jump out too early with fertilizer. But this time of year, my banana trees, elephant ears, and lilies are starting to bloom a little bit, so I like to take this time to start trimming back the dead stuff. So I thought today I'd just show you simply on how we trim back banana trees. As you can see, we're starting to get some new green in these banana trees. I'm no specialist on banana trees, but the woman that I got mine from and all the research I'd done from people around my area that had them said, don't trim any of the dead leaves off after September, that it would help shield them from the cold winds and help them get through the winter and come back. And said then don't trim them until you see your first bloom or your first sprout of new growth or the mid-March, whichever one come first. So here it is mid-March. I've done that the last few years. My banana trees has done good. So I'm gonna show you just how simple it is. All I use for that is a pair of scissors. So we're gonna take this specimen here and I'm gonna show you just basically what I do, and then I'll trim the rest of it and show you what it looks like afterwards. Now, this is one individual tree right here. All you wanna do, you don't wanna worry too much about the other looks, but just grab those limbs. My scissors need replacing. And when these are green, if you got to trim one, the best way to trim it is with a fillet knife. I'm gonna finish trimming this and then I'll show you what it looks like. When you're done, this is what your finished product will look like. A few weeks, these will have nice green new leaves growing out of them. I'm gonna show you this other row here, what it looks like now, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards when I get done trimming it, and that way we can compare it as we grow throughout the year. So I'm gonna go down through here and trim these up, and I'll show you what they look like afterwards. So for the most part, our banana trees are trimmed. You can look at that compared to what it looked like earlier. Now you'll see some of them that I couldn't reach them. Don't fret over that. Once them new ones come out, you won't even notice that. In about another week and a half, I'll put fertilizer to them. I generally don't put fertilizer to them until I see at least half my plants with a green leaf sticking out. And by trimming them like that, it allows air to move through them, helps fight fungus. Also allows the light to get down, because as you go to going and trimming back, you'll start noticing you may have more new green leaves starting to grow than you realize. We're gonna come down here and I'll show you where there's a few pups already coming up. You can see the pups. There's one. Kitten behind the pup. And then that one that started last year, it's already coming back. Step down here, I think I've seen some more down here. Right there is a pup. Move, kitty. Right there. So I've done them like this every year, and they always come back, so I expect them to come back this year. So I appreciate y'all joining me. We'll look at them again in about a week and a half. I'll show you how I put fertilizer to them.